Pomeranians can sometimes eat things that don't make them feel very good, and this might lead to vomiting. Sometimes when your dog vomits, there is no need for concern. However, there are certain situations that can arise where you will need to reach out to the vet. That is why it is important to understand the possible reasons why your Pom is vomiting. The more that you know about the common reasons for dog vomiting, the easier it will be to recognize when your dog needs help. There are some very common reasons that this might happen, and all pet owners should be aware of these risks or issues. 1. Ingested something. If your dog has eaten something that makes them feel sick or has eaten grass, they might throw up. This might not be a reason for concern if your Pom only throws up once and there is no blood in the vomit. However, if they continue to vomit or there is blood in it, they might have ingested something poisonous. Dogs can sometimes also consume things that cannot be digested, and which can block the GI tract. Your veterinarian will need to see your Pomeranian right away if they are vomiting persistently or if there is blood in their vomit or diarrhea. Pay attention to your dog's other behavior because toxicity can cause lots of other serious symptoms like wobbly gait, lethargy, drooling, or even collapse. The sooner you go to the vet, the more likely it will be that they will make it if they have eaten something toxic. 2. Organ failure. As dogs age or if there is a congenital problem, they might start to experience persistent vomiting. This can be caused by liver or kidney failure. It might be the result of thyroid issues or even cancer. Dogs that are vomiting after each meal or who throw up many times a day need to see the vet to be evaluated for a variety of organ-related health issues. Organ failure and diseases like cancer need to be treated right away. Your veterinarian will be able to identify the reason for your Pomeranian's throwing up and help you to understand what your treatment options are in each case. While it might not seem like your dog is violently sick or they might otherwise be acting normal, persistent vomiting is almost always linked with a more serious health concern. 3. Food allergies. While it is more common for Pomeranians to have diarrhea when they are allergic to the food that they are eating, they can sometimes vomit instead. Food allergies can lead to vomiting because your dog is not able to digest the food that they are eating properly. This is a common problem, and it can plague Pomeranians of any age. They can also develop allergies to a food that they were formerly able to eat, seemingly out of nowhere. Food allergies can usually be addressed simply by changing your dog's diet. Your veterinarian can help you to make a feeding plan if you are not sure what to try to make them feel better. The options are numerous, and there are allergy foods as well as raw food diets that might be perfect for your dog who is suffering from food allergies. 4. Heat stroke. One of the most dangerous reasons that your Pomeranian might be vomiting can be related to heat stroke. Dogs who have been exposed to the sun or the heat for too long can become dangerously overheated. This can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, and even collapse. Heat stroke is a very serious condition for dogs because they have a hard time cooling their bodies once they are too warm. You will need to get your Pom to the vet right away if they are showing signs of heat stroke. This is a condition that can kill a dog within half an hour, which is why it is so imperative that you get your dog to the vet if you think they have heat stroke. Your veterinarian will be able to provide treatment with fluids and electrolytes. This is the only way to save a dog with heat stroke, and you will need to be sure that you are not too casual about securing your dog with this kind of necessary care. 5. Pancreatitis. This is another very serious condition that is often caused by ingesting toxins or too much fat in the diet. Pancreatitis is a very serious condition that can kill your Pomeranian, so it is very important that you take your dog to the vet right away. They will be able to assess the severity of the pancreatitis attack and help get this condition calmed down again. Dogs that are very overweight or who are eating human food all the time are at high risk for this kind of issue. You can avoid pancreatitis in most cases if you provide the right diet as well, preventing access to toxins in the yard of the house. Contact a veterinarian if your dog is vomiting. There are many reasons that your Pomeranian might be vomiting, and you should know which kinds of things might cause your dog to do this. You will want to be sure that you are not allowing access to toxins or food items that might cause a poisoning event, and you need to keep your dog out of the heat as well. Your Pom will be less likely to suffer from this condition if you feed them properly and you make sure that their environment is not too hot. Knowing more about the reasons that you should be concerned can help you to know when your dog needs to see the vet.